Welcome back to All This Math. This is Professor Parker. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Make sure you hit the like button for this video. Drop a comment down below if you have a question, comment, or concern about anything I go over in this video. And also share this video with somebody. All right. Now, what are we going to talk about today? Today, we're going to answer a question from geometry. Now, what does this question say? The question says, can you make that's a triangle, symbol for a triangle. Instead of writing the word triangle, I just put the symbol for a triangle. A triangle with sides measuring, I ain't put the word measure in there, but you get the point. 3 inches, 7 inches, and 11 inches. Now, what's the answer to that question? The answer to that question is no, you cannot. That is not possible. And the reason that we know it's not possible is because in geometry, we have a lot of rules, a lot of theories, a lot of postulates. And the theory that says that we can't do that is something called the Triangle Inequality Theorem, which says this, that in any triangle, in order for that three-sided, two-dimensional shape to actually be a triangle, there are the lengths of the sides. Think about the lengths of the sides. Think about how long the sides are, right? If you take any two sides in that triangle, if it actually is a triangle, if you take any two sides in that triangle, you should be able to add them together. And whatever sum you get must be greater than, not equal to, not less than. Not equal to, not less than, but it must be greater than. That sum must be greater than the leftover side. So dig this. If we think that we could have a triangle with a 3-inch side, a 7-inch side, and an 11-inch side, let's take any two random sides of this triangle. If we think this is a triangle, let's take the 7 and the 11. 7 plus 11 is greater than 3. So that's cool. These two sides, the sum of these two sides is greater than the leftover side. All right. Now, what about 11 and 3? Is 11 and 3 greater than 7? Yes, it is, because 14 is greater than 7. Now, watch this. Let's look at the third pair. The third pair would be 3 plus 7. Is 3 plus 7 greater than 11? No, it's not. 3 plus 7 is not greater than 11. Now, this circumstance has to hold true for every pair of sides in this triangle. So every two sides, the sum of every two sides must be greater than the third side that ain't included. So look what I did. We got 3 sides, 3, 7, and 11. And we're questioning whether this could actually be a triangle. It can't be a triangle because I believe either the two of the sides aren't going to be long enough to meet, or one of the sides is going to be too long, something like that. I got to go check my notes on that. But this can't be a triangle based on the Triangle Inequality Theorem. Because look, let me go over it again. Pick any two sides. So I picked 7 and 11. What's 7 plus 11? That's 18. 18 is greater than 3. That's cool. That's cool. Then I picked 11 and 3. 11 and 3 is 14. That's greater than the third side. All right, that's cool. Now, but what about the 3 and the 7? When you put 3 and 7 together, you get a sum of 10. 10 is not greater than 11. And because 10 is not greater than 11, that means that the Triangle Inequality Theorem does not apply to every pair of sides in this triangle. Therefore, this is not a triangle. So we can't make a triangle with sides of these lengths. And the Triangle Inequality Theorem is something that you're going to encounter in geometry. As a matter of fact, I was tutoring a young sister the other day. She's in 7th grade. There was a sample PSSA test question that dealt with the Triangle Inequality Theorem. And she's a 7th grader. So we found some sample PSSA test questions that were dealing with this, even though you will see it in a 10th grade geometry class or a 9th grade geometry class, or if you're lucky, you take a geometry in middle school. So it's never too early to introduce these concepts to your children if you're a parent watching this. So this is just one of them many theories, right? Just like we got the triangle sum theorem, we got all types of theories and postulates corollaries in geometry. It's really a beautiful thing because when we practice geometry, we learn how to make strong arguments. We learn how to make arguments based on facts and not just based on opinions and, talking loud and everything. We can stay calm and just chill and be like, listen, I know what I'm talking about because my opinions are fact based. A lot of people got fact free opinions, and we don't want to be like that. All right. So, triangle inequality theorem, remember what it says? Any two sides of the triangle, the sum of those two sides must be greater than the third leftover side, right? And that it must hold true for all the pairs. So 7 and 11 greater than 3, 11 and 3 greater than 7, 3 and 7 not greater than 11. Therefore, you cannot build a triangle that has these dimensions. All right, so make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you drop a comment, share, and go practice some problems dealing with the triangle inequality theorem. There's plenty of them out there on the internet somewhere, or ask your teacher to give you some practice worksheets. All right, I'll see y'all in the next video. I'm out.